Hello guys, Almost Addicted here, and today I'm going to show you how to build better in Minecraft. Now today I've got a prime example of something that's a little bit better than most people's clock towers that they would have in a standard world. Now I'm going to show you kind of the detail around here, hopefully you can get some ideas, and a good combination for a modern design. Now as you can see, I've kind of gone for this combination. Now not many people use the brick, but I think the brick does work if you use some kind of stone slabs. I'm using the dark oak for like the dark recesses instead of like a full blown black, which I do use the black for the top and around the clock, because obviously that needs to stand out a little bit more for the clock face. We're going to use some lights, and I've used some of this spruce for the kind of roof. Now obviously I'm not going to build this whole thing. If I show you how actual big this is in real time, it is huge. To do a tutorial on this would take hours, like 5-hour tutorial easily if I was to do this slowly. So hopefully I'm going to give you some inspiration instead on how to make your very own clock tower, maybe smaller. It's going to be a real fast video, so don't worry about that. So first I would do kind of like a little archway. So now you can get a little archway into the place. Now you can use a door and obviously get more stuff. As you can see on the inside, it's not very done, but we'll close this up. Hopefully you can get some ideas with clues from like the design and stuff. Like here, using stairs and stuff, all I've done is curled it round like this, as you can see, for like these pallets. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 along there. It's kind of working with kind of like a rounded pattern. So imagine that as a circle, another circle, and then you've got an archway. So I mean, across here you want to have it thick at the bottom, so maybe using a stone brick, maybe 2 high, because usually on these sort of builds you do get that sort of thing. So then working with the stone, and then we've got some windows and stuff. It's kind of trying to make it a little bit more depth and doing it all the way around. It's quite repetitive for this sort of stuff until you get to the very top, which is in fact it's exactly the same. Now I want you to take note of kind of this thickness where it comes out and it kind of goes into the building as well. This sort of depth really does make your build stand up. So as you can see, it's kind of basic at the top, and then we can go a little bit more complex as we get further up. So obviously we're going in thinner and thinner. Now this block here, this can be as big as you want, it can be as short as you like, but basically you want the base maybe small, then a little bit bigger, and then bigger. And as you can see, it's kind of going in every time. So it's going in, and then this time here we're putting a layer going all the way around, and then it's in a little bit more. Now just using stairs, blocks kind of stuff, taking stuff out and adding this trim of the stone slab. So this is what I did. Like this could be completely random, so you could take some out here, maybe you wanted 2 girders here instead. Now it's completely up for interpretation, and obviously you just kind of do your own thing. And at the side here I've put 2 going up, and then stairs facing out, and then just like this running through the middle. It's good to kind of get that structure going on. And then here we've got some more archways, and you can always add to these archways. Now I don't know if this will work, but this is what it's all about, experimenting. If you're in survival, I would suggest definitely trying stuff in creative and then going into your survival world. So as you can see, that doesn't reach, but what you could do is make this into a full block. And you see, adding more detail, you don't have to put these details in and stuff. Sometimes if it's a big build, I find simplistic is better. It's far better, because from a distance it kind of looks like it's got more detail. I think you can over detail the bigger builds, definitely, like up the sides here. So as you can see, it's plain, and as it gets towards the top it's going more intricate by using these little slabs in here and stuff. And then we're going up here, and look how I've done these little archways. I'm still keeping the depth in, but in the depth of the windows you want kind of like a darker wood, make it look quite nice. And then at the top here I've got like a church thing, but behind it, as you can see, I've got some lime green wool and stuff, and I've got these coming up here. And then this is just basically a circle connected to a circle, and then what I've done is outlined it in the black just so it pops a little bit more. And usually I've got the andesite going around in another circle. So if you're good at using circles, you're all good. So for this circle I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1, 2, 5, 2, 1, 2 going all the way around, and then just put the clocks the same. And for this roof is basically just a normal roof basically, but I've kind of thickened it more up on the inside and then thickened it on the outside as well. and then just kind of join them all up together, and then I've kind of made a square at the top where I can kind of join it, and then you can put whatever sort of pattern and design you want on yourself. But hopefully you get a good amount of inspiration from this. Now I know this is obviously not a block for block tutorial, it's more of an inspiration, but I kind of wanted to get it out there because I spent quite a long time building these. It took me hours. So hopefully you got some beautiful inspiration from this, I don't know, and you make sure you slap that like button, subscribe. Really hope you enjoy this. Make sure you get me on Twitter if you build something like this. Maybe you built a smaller version and this really give you inspiration to build your very own. That's what I'm trying to get from this video, so I really hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you check out my other videos, it will pop up on the screen, and I shall catch you later. Peace.